Hello, this is Shannon with Dogwood Crochet, and today I'm going to show you how to crochet this little peppermint stick ornament. So to get started, you're going to need a 5.5 millimeter crochet hook, and then 2 different colors of medium worsted weight yarn. This is Mary Maxim's Starlit Sparkle yarn. This is the color Ruby, and this is the color White Gold. So I will be working with both of these colors, and red and white are great for the peppermint color, but you could also do 2 different colors if you want. And then if you want to hang your peppermint stick from something other than the yarn, you could also just use a small piece of twine or jute. But that's optional, but you may also want to use that. Okay, so to get started, I'm going to get both strands of my yarn and just line up the tails. And then I'm going to make a slip knot, and I'm going to leave a long tail about 6 or 7 inches long. Alright, so there's a long tail, and then we're just going to chain 25. Okay, so we just chained 25 with both strands of our yarn. Now we're going to place 2 single crochet into the second chain from our hook. So the loop that's on our hook does not count, so we're going to count 1, 2, that second chain, insert our hook, and place 2 single crochets into that chain. Alright, and then we will just place 2 single crochets into each of the remaining chains. So because we're placing an increase into each chain, we're going to see our work starting to twist and form that curlicue twisty shape. So that's how we get the twisty shape, is because we are placing 2 stitches into each chain. If you want to experiment, you could try 3 stitches or 4 stitches in each chain, and you'll notice that you get a different kind of shape to your coil or your curlicue. But for this pattern, we just need to do 2 single crochets into each chain. So here we can see it's definitely starting to twist up really nicely. So I'll just keep working on this. In the meantime, maybe let me know, what are you most looking forward to this holiday season? Leave that in the comments. I would say the first thing that's coming to my mind right now is a good cup of hot chocolate. That sounds amazing. So maybe I'm most looking forward to that right now. It's October right now while I'm filming this, so it's still kind of warm out, but I'm looking forward to it being a little bit cooler, not too cold, but just a little bit cooler, and just cozying up with a nice cup of hot chocolate. That sounds perfect. Okay, we're almost to the end here. Okay, we are coming up on our final chain. So we just have one chain left here, and I'll place 2 single crochets into that last chain. There we go. So now I'm going to fasten off, and I will cut my yarn tails to be about the same length as the starting yarn tails, and then just yarn over and pull through to fasten off. So now we have a few options. Here's our curlicue. It is looking wonderful. I love how kind of bouncy it is. It's super cute. So in terms of hanging it, if you do want to hang it using the yarn tails, you can insert your hook right in here into this first chain and pull these 2 tails through so that they're coming out at the same place as these other 2 tails. And then from there, we can just get the tails and tie them around each other in a knot, just like this. And then we can trim the tails here, but basically we could use this loop to hang it off of our tree. Oh, not focusing. Okay, all right, we're focused. So basically you could use this loop to hang it from your tree, or we can snip these tails off and weave them in, and then we can get our piece of jute or twine and we can thread that through this top chain here. So you could use a yarn needle, or if you don't have a yarn needle, you can just get your crochet hook and place it through this last chain, and then just pull the twine through it. And then just do the same thing where you tie the twine around itself into a knot. And that's what that would look like. So definitely up to you. There's a few different options. I think I kind of prefer the look of the yarn tails a little bit more, but if you do want to change it up, that's another option. All right, so now I am going to go with the yarn tails as my hanging apparatus. So then I'll just trim these here, and that's it. Now you have a cute little springy peppermint stick ornament. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and Merry Christmas!